Yeah, the no-fly list topic, that's definitely a hot button issue. So last night, President Obama called, basically, there's no other way to put it, for the suspension of due process and the dismantling of the Fifth Amendment by substituting suspicion as conviction. No one who is placed on these lists, they have no idea because there's no public accountability, there's no independent judicial review. Watch lists, when you're even on the watch list and you have someone who is a legit terrorist, no one does anything. They also found, this Inspector General report from 2010 found that 40% of the people on terror watch lists were false positives. Here we have a problem with terrorists in the United States, one of the worst terror attacks on American soil since 9/11, and we're going to talk about how to disarm Americans, law-abiding Americans. It was a narrative bonanza. Dum, dum, dum. You know what I think we do need, though? We need speech control for people who have no idea about the Second Amendment. Let's have that discussion. Right now, we have a number of people here on visas that we can't even track, 6,000 plus on student visas. To me, it doesn't seem like a big deal to, even go so far as to say, well, maybe we should pause immigration until the immigrants coming into the country, until we can get some things in check.
For decades, they've been saying we're going to fix our immigration system. And yet, see, we have 11 million people in our country who are here illegally. 40% of them came in legally. They came in with a visa, and then they overstayed their visa. But we don't even pretend to know who they are. We don't pretend to care, and we don't pretend to enforce our law at all.
I'm not really certain that the president is legitimately serious about suspected terrorists and getting them off of the street. The Obama administration has denied law enforcement the ability to get proper training on radical Islamic ideology.
If you can't ask these questions, and if you don't have enough of a training background to understand the answers you get, then what vetting process is possible?
There is the evidence issued by the National Security Director that the vetting process is open, and that he said he would not be surprised at all if refugees could have intermixed in them ISIS terrorists.
ISIS isn't contained. ISIS is actually here, and we're expected to pay the price. And to me, that's absolutely unacceptable, and it should be unacceptable to you as well.